Hey there, science fans! Welcome to another exciting episode where we explore the wonders of the natural world. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of left-handedness, a topic that has intrigued scientists and curious minds alike for centuries. Did you know that about 1 in 10 people are left-handed? That's a significant portion of the global population. That's right, roughly 10% of the world's population naturally favors their left hand for tasks like writing, drawing, and even throwing. This ratio has remained remarkably consistent throughout history, with evidence suggesting it's been this way for at least 500,000 years. Imagine that. Now, you might be wondering why this is so interesting. What makes left-handedness such a captivating subject? Well, for starters, being left-handed is not a choice. It's a fascinating aspect of human biology. It's something determined before we're even born, deeply rooted in our genetic makeup. Studies have shown that a baby's position in the womb can actually predict their dominant hand later in life. Pretty cool, huh? Stay tuned as we uncover more about this intriguing trait. So if it's not a choice, what makes someone left-handed? The answer, as with many things in science, is a mix of nature and nurture. Our genes definitely play a role. If your parents are left-handed, you're more likely to be left-handed too. But here's the thing, genes aren't the whole story. Identical twins who share the exact same DNA can actually have different dominant hands. This tells us that our environment and experiences also influence our handedness. It's a fascinating interplay between our genes and the world around us. Now, let's talk about why this 10% ratio of lefties has persisted for so long. It's a fascinating topic that has intrigued scientists and historians alike. One prevailing theory is called the fighting hypothesis, which delves into the strategic advantages of left-handedness. It suggests that being left-handed provided a surprising advantage in combat situations, especially in hand-to-hand combat, where quick reflexes and unexpected moves are crucial. Imagine this. You're a warrior facing an opponent in a high-stakes battle. You've both trained extensively to fight right-handed individuals, as they are the majority. Suddenly, you come up against a lefty. This unexpected twist can be quite disorienting. Their movements are unfamiliar, catching you off guard and making it difficult to predict their next move. This unexpected element can give left-handed individuals a competitive edge, turning the tide of the battle in their favor. This advantage isn't just limited to ancient battlefields. It extends to various aspects of modern life. We see it in modern sports too. Left-handed athletes often have an edge. Left-handed athletes often excel in sports like boxing, fencing, and baseball, where their movements can take opponents by surprise, giving them a unique advantage. But wait, if being left-handed is so advantageous in competition, why aren't there more lefties? Well, there's a trade-off. While left-handedness might give an edge in combat or sports, it can also present challenges in a world designed for right-handed people. From scissors to desks and even computer mice, the majority of tools and instruments are tailored for right-handed users. Think about it. Most tools, instruments, and even everyday objects are designed with right-handed users in mind. This means left-handed individuals often have to adapt, sometimes awkwardly, to these right-handed designs. This can make life a bit trickier for lefties who have to adapt to using tools that aren't naturally comfortable for them. The constant need to adjust can be frustrating and time-consuming. This constant need to adapt creates a kind of pressure against widespread left-handedness. It's a subtle but significant factor that influences the prevalence of left-handed individuals in the population. The 10% ratio we see today seems to represent a balance, a sweet spot between the competitive advantage of being left-handed and the challenges of living in a predominantly right-handed world. This balance is a fascinating aspect of human evolution. It's a fascinating example of how evolution works, always striving for equilibrium. The interplay between advantage and adaptation showcases the complexity of evolutionary pressures.